What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we'll be drawing the clown from Roblox Chapter 10. Now the first thing we're going to do is start at the very top of our page and draw in a large circle for the head. So let's start in the center at the very top. Just going to work our way around towards the left and come down towards the bottom. I'm just going to work my way back up along the right side. And now we're going to move to the center of the head and draw a smaller circle for the nose. Starting at the very top, draw in that smaller circle. Coming down towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now we're going to move up and out and draw two smaller circles for the eyes. Let's start on the left. Starting from the very top, come around towards the inside, and then back out. Now I want to line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's trace the eyes out along the inside. Starting back on the left, we want to leave a small gap all the way around. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's add the cheeks along the side of the head. Starting on the left, we're going to draw an oval. Starting at the very top, come around to the bottom, and then back up. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. I want to add a small highlight on the top left side of the right eye. So up against the edge of the eye, we draw a small circle, and then we'll fill the outside area in black. And now we're going to move up and draw in the hair. Let's leave a gap in the center, move over towards the left side. We're going to draw a half circle. Starting here, curve up, round this out, and then pull that in towards the side of the head. Let's go over to the right side and do the same thing. Going up, rounding this out, and then pulling that in towards the side. And now we're going to draw a smaller half circle tucked in along the top. Starting at the top of this curve, go up and around, and then pull that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting at the top of the curve, going up, rounding this out, and pulling that in. Let's move down and draw that ruffled collar underneath the head. Starting in the center, we draw a curve from left to right, going down and then up. Let's round out the top. So on the left side, we're going to go up and then bend that back down. And the same thing on the right. Now back on the left side, we curl this around, up, and then in behind the head. Now let's join the sides of the body. Starting at the bottom of this curve, we go out, and then bend this down towards the hip, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Let's add two large buttons in the center of the body. Starting at the very top, we'll add a circle. Let's leave a gap and draw it one more time. And then we're going to fill those buttons in black. Now from the bottom button, we're going to step down and draw a curve from left to right, going up, and then down for the lower torso, leaving a gap in the center. Let's move over towards the left, curve out, and then bend this down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out, and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, I'm going to come down, and then bend this up towards the toe. And we'll do the same thing on the right, making sure the feet are the same length. Let's go back to the left side and draw the top of the foot. From the toe, we're going to curve up. We're going to bend the foot coming down. Start aiming towards the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up towards the top of the foot, and then bending that down. And then we'll go back up to the hips and draw on the side of the leg. Let's start on the left side. We're going to go out, round out the leg, and then pull it down on top of the foot. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start with the arm on the left holding the hammer, starting from the side of the collar, curve down, and then up towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we're going to curl around the thumb. Starting here, we're going to go up, bend this down. Now we want to round out the tip of the thumb and then pull that back up. And then from the inside of the thumb, we're going to draw a curve coming down and in for the palm. Let's layer the handle in behind the thumb. Starting at the very top, draw a straight line going up. We're going to extend this down underneath the thumb and down towards the bottom of the handle. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to step over towards the left and draw another straight line coming down towards the bottom of the handle. Let's close off the bottom of the curve coming down and then up. And then along the top, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, going up and then down. And we're going to see the tips of 3 fingers on the outside of the handle. Starting at the top, we'll draw a half circle, going out and then in. And we'll do that 2 more times. And then from the bottom of the finger, we're going to step in towards the inside of the handle, curve in and then up. We're going to step back down, curve down and then in towards the side of the body. Let's move back up and finish off the hammer. Starting from this top corner, draw a straight line going out. Do the same thing on the inside, and go straight up towards the top. And then we'll close off the top with a straight line. Let's draw the ends of the hammer. Starting on the left side, we'll draw a half circle, going up and then down. And then we'll do that 1 more time, going up and then down. Let's do the same thing on the inside. Let's go back to the left side at the very top, draw a straight line coming down to the same height that we have on the inside. Close off the bottom with a curve, going down and up. Let's do the same thing on the outside, going straight down and then rounding out the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the inside. Let's add that polka dot pattern across the hammer. So we're starting on the outside, start with a half circle against the edge of the hammer. Do the same thing on the inside. I'm just going to randomly place these half circles and then full circle along the inside. And we're also going to do that same pattern across the handle. Now let's move over and draw on the right arm. We're going to line up the bottom of the arm, curve out and down towards the wrist. And from the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle with a thumb. At the end of the thumb, let's add a bracket. And then we'll curl 3 fingers around the hand. Starting at the bottom of the thumb, we come down, and then bend this up around that bracket, step down, go out, and then up. And we'll do that 1 more time, going out, up, and we're just going to pull this in towards the right side of the collar. And that's pretty much it. There's the clown from Roblox Chapter 10. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.